Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm here in my hotel room in Dublin. I've been in Ireland for the last little bit, just living my best life. What the hell? What the hell? So I've been in Ireland and I've just been having the most insane time. I'm out looking out of my hotel room right into people's apartments and up at that gull right there. And life is just magical. I can't even understand it. So I want to make a video today because the energy is insane. I don't even know what's going on. I think tomorrow is the Libra new moon. We're coming into, we're coming into Scorpio season soon, which is always fun for me, being the Scorpio rising that I am. But yeah, it's all fall vibrations, just allowing things to die. What is dying in us? But for new moons, obviously, we're setting intentions. We're thinking about the things we want to manifest, thinking about the things we want to bring in, what we're focusing on. While I've been here in Ireland, I celebrated 7 years without a drink of alcohol. So that was very exciting. And I'm having my tea. And we're looking at the tea here. And it's just, I'm wearing my boots. I just checked into my hotel today. I spent the first 10 nights in a hostel, which is an amazing experience. And that's all I want to say about that. My back is absolutely destroyed. And I'm living my best life. We're starting to feel the Scorpio season energy entering the game. We're allowing things to die within ourselves because it is feminine energy season. We are in fall. Fall and winter are feminine energy seasons. We go within, and 100 cards just fell out. In feminine energy season, we go within, we search within ourselves for what needs to die so that we can be reborn again in masculine energy season in the spring. So you might be feeling things coming up right now that are like old wounding that you may have thought you got past forever. But this healing journey is one of peeling away the layers of the onion. And everything that happens, man, is an opportunity to learning more about what our inner child needs from us, learning more about what our wounding is asking of us. I'm a big fan of not shutting out any part of ourselves and knowing that from a certain perspective, everything is perfect exactly the way it is. So what does that mean in this context? It's like, if everything's perfect exactly the way it is, then what can be learned from in this situation that you're in right now? Where can we grow? How can we move toward what's happening and not block any of it away? How can we step out of resistance to what is? learn to settle our nervous system when things are not maybe the way we want them to be, to practice some acceptance. I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm figuring this shit out right at this very moment. Oh, God, some shit is just so, like, sticky, man. And sometimes just when we thought we've, like, gotten past a certain type of thing, it comes right back up. So if we're living in a friendly universe and everything's perfect exactly the way it is, then maybe something old is showing itself, and there's more healing and growth that can be done there. Okay, confirmation from Photo Booth. Photo Booth approves of that message. And for Christ's sake, how can we bring some humor into this situation? Because not everything has to be so, like, heavy and melancholy, like, or melodrama. I'm slowly rotating. I'm just gonna let this happen. Yeah, as a lifelong artist, I really, really enjoy the melodrama. But the healing journey sometimes takes the melodrama out of things because we have a set list, like a set of principles that we can live by that kind of takes the sting out of certain things. But man, some things just really cut you to the bone. Like, I know romantic things really show me where I have things left to heal. And it can get really sticky in there. So we have the Sun and the Emperor reversed. To me, this is like, what is happening right now is shining light on where you are not living up to your own fullest potential. And that's not to judge or demean or put down. It's just like, where are you getting in your own way? You're starting to shine the light on places where you're getting in your own way. Because if you're resonating with this message, then you're here to live a very full and beautiful and juicy and sexy and sweet and wonderful magical life. Emperor upright. But to me, in this appearance, the Emperor reversed is telling me that somewhere in your consciousness, you know that you are not living up to your fullest potential. So this could be like getting really honest with yourself about addictions, codependency, relationship issues that are coming up, lack mentality. All is of the mind, right? So like everything that we see out here is a reflection of our inner life. The way that we see ourselves is a reflection of, or rather the way we see life is a reflection of the way we see ourselves. So if you don't like something about your external reality, it's time to really shine the light on what in you is perpetuating or attracting what you're not happy about. And this is a compassionate process. This is a loving and soft, gentle, compassionate process. This is not lashing ourselves on the back and saying, "Oh, I'm fucked up, so my life is fucked up." Like, no. This is a gentle, loving process. Ooh. Dude, I'm right here with you with it all. I'm on it. I'm in it. I'm right in the middle of it. I'm watching it play out in my own self. Right here, right now. Oh, Christ on a cross. Yeah, where are we getting in our own way? And this could reveal some wounding that is still present in you. And I pray that you will be soft and kind with these parts of yourself, because chances are these wounds exist because of something that happened in your childhood, something that happened in your teenage years, your young adult life, that programmed certain beliefs in you that you're now seeing play out in patterns in your life. So the appearance of the Emperor denotes that you have such belief in yourself, and you know that you were meant for so much more. You know that you're meant for a life of happiness and grounding and success and joy and sweetness and like drinking in the moment. Beautiful things, unbelievable things. But it's time to be gently and sweetly and kindly honest with yourself about where you may be getting in your own way with this, of this. And this is beautiful fall Scorpio work to be doing. Grapplings to be having at this time. Because Scorpio season is when we die. When we transform. To be brought back to life in Sagittarius season, when things get much lighter and more fun and more silly. But if we're being in flow with nature, man, this is the time that we let go. This is the time that we ask ourselves what needs to die before we can truly be reborn. I just heard a really strong message about like what was that noise? I can't tell if it was in here or next door to me. Your own internal guidance system will let you know when something's not right. So if you feel like you're forcing something, I've talked about this in my videos quite a bit a while ago, but like a long time ago, over a year ago, I made a couple videos that mentioned this, where it's like, of course, anything worth having and anything that's going to last is going to take work. And knowing the difference between that work and something that is just causing you to use too much force. You see what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand the difference between when something is giving us a hard no and we just keep trying to force our will on something, and when something is supposed to be in our life and it's taking the work that things sometimes do when they're worth having. And a friend of mine I had this conversation with around that time was like, how does it leave you feeling when you come away from this situation? Like, say, with a job, where situation A, you keep slamming your head up against a brick wall, forcing, and it doesn't feel right. Or situation B, where this job is taking a lot of work, but you're like feeling good. It feels, you're getting those promotions, you're getting good feedback, you have good interactions with people. She said, you know, the situation B leaves you feeling fulfilled and full at the end of the day. Situation A leaves you feeling empty and drained. So listen to your internal guidance system as you're moving through these next couple of weeks, I just heard. And like, go toward what feels like sunshine, what feels easeful, what feels like bright and soft and like easy. Your nervous system will let you know. Because this is our nature. Nature, happiness, riding on a horse naked and smiling with a crown of flowers. Like, this is the energy of our nature. This is the energy of forcing yourself up a hill while rocks and boulders are falling down and knocking you down. Then we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So yeah, again, knowing that something you've been wishing for, I'm hearing your whole life, like this is big Wheel of Fortune type of stuff, where it's like that you have opportunities available to you right out of arm's reach that are things that you've wanted your whole life. But it's like there is something that is requiring an extra level of understanding before you can really get there, an extra level of developing healthy practices before you really get there or can like even see it. I'm getting, for some people that I'm connecting with here, that like you have these things, you have your wish fulfillment in front, like right now, but you are playing yourself out of your position with your mentality. You see? Life is wild. On my last nerve. Oh my God. The energy is wild. And trust me, like I'm coming from this exact message in my own existence right now. Oh, life is funny. But yeah, that's a really strong one where it's like either you have the things that you've been asking for years or like dreaming of since you were a child. You have all these things right in front of you. You have all these things within you. You're just either not letting yourself enjoy it because you're getting too in your head. 21:12 when I look down at the timer. You could be getting in your own way, either with things that you're refusing to see, that you haven't yet healed, or comparison to others. Yeah. So I know that new moons are times of that we're supposed to be setting, intentions and manifesting and all that, and full moons are the times that we cleanse and release and let go, but there is a cleansing energy in the air right now. So what can you let go of that is impeding your ability to see that everything that you've asked for is right in front of you? Everything that you've asked for is already within you. Just let it be what it is. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I feel complete with that. I love you guys. Enjoy your life. I'll see you next time.